Welcome back. In this video, we are going to cover some of the shocking things that I found when I was trying NX for the first time in my entire career. I'm a designer with 15 years of experience using Autodesk Inventor, SolidWorks, and Solid Edge. And to be honest, this software is super powerful, but there are some things that I wish I know before trying. So here we go, as fast as I can. Number one, the demo is going to be installed on your computer. Make a space for it because it's going to take some gigas from your computer. And the second thing is that it requires internet connection every time you open the software. The software is going to first try to identify who you are. So you need to have an account related with the demo. They're going to start counting down the days without showing you anywhere on the there is no indication how many days are left. Okay. Third thing, I would say start here where the software says start here. So start here. It's very simple. Even if you are a professional with many years of experience, I recommend you to jump into that option, SolidWorks. And starting this option because you are going to start with the basics and knowing how the workflows works. So all these samples, that's very important. Something that was shocking to me was that they have video and then goes step by step doing the entire thing. If you keep clicking, you are going to get back to the video. Perfect. But when you hear these videos, those are with an AI generated voice. I don't understand why Siemens cannot pay for someone to make the videos with a human voice. I don't understand. Oh well, let's get back into the software. Okay, so thing number 4 is when you create a part, it's going to be an extension .brt. When you create an assembly, it is going to be an extension BRT. So as you can see here, it is a BRT there, assembly .brt. Parts, also BRT. There is no difference. It's just environment, okay? Don't get confused as I did. Thing number 5. I got, every time when I open the software and I'm about to create a new part, it is always trying to save in C program data. I have no idea. Maybe an expert from Siemens can tell me. Okay, let's jump into the modeling, which is the environment that I explored more in this 30-day demo. I'm just having 5 days pending left. 5 days left. Okay, everything here looks normal. You see tools and you have your Model 3 and your design environment, and you have the sketch here. Perfect. Okay, so when you click on the sketch, you are going to notice something, and this is for many of the commands. Even if you click the plane, the sketch is not starting yet. You need to click OK, accept your selection. And you're going to see it in many places. So it's a lot of OK. All right, so calling the rectangle, for example, you are going to have the different types of rectangles after clicking on the rectangle command. You're not going to have a drop-down menu for them. So when you place your cursor over the origin, you're going to have your origin able to select, and then you can create your rectangle. For example, let's type these dimensions. Let's say 600 by 300, 600 and 300, yeah. And now let's click, and oh well, it just created one of my dimensions. Okay, that's good. The sketch is going to be in this color. When it is fully defined, it's going to turn black, and the program is going to tell you above if the sketch is fully constrained or not. Nothing from another world. Perfect. Now I want to add the dimensions. Guess what? There is no dimension tool. At the beginning, it was shocking for me. I don't know you, but in order to create a dimension, when you click a line, you're going to have this type of dimension in green with this sign of approximate 599.2. And if I click far from the dimension, it is going to disappear. So if you click it once and you click it again, it is going to give you the option for type the dimension. You type the dimension, and finally, you have your dimension created. Now it is in black, and it is going to be persistent. Okay. Thing number, I don't know, I forgot it, are the constraints. Constraints are here at the top. They are not listed in any other place, and they do not act or interact with us on the way as SolidWorks does. That you select one element, select the other one, and you wait for the pop-up. Well, no, it's not happening. So this is all clear, except for the coincident one. The coincident is this one. I was not understanding at the beginning. 2 arrows. All right. So let's jump into create one coincident constraining here. And here is the other thing. The program is going to give you a preview and is waiting for you to click OK. Okay, let's click OK once again. And I won't need to create this dimension. I pick the element, and then I have the dimension available for type. Okay, very nice. Many things. Okay, so let's finish this sketch. And now let's click on extrude. This software, different from other options in the market, is identifying all the areas that are closed and just giving us an extrude of all those areas. That's nice, because other softwares stops there and say, hey, you don't have a closed loop. You need to give me directions about which areas you want to extrude. This software doesn't care about your needs. So it is going to just select everything at the same time. You're going to have different types at here where is the Boolean options. You have unite, it's like combine, or let's say, yeah, combined with existing geometry. Subtract, intersect, invert, or however this thing is pronounced. And known. Known is like create a new body. Okay, I will create one in a bit. And then we have draft, offset, blah, blah, blah. Then we have the settings option of the body type. So you can have a solid or you can have surface in one single comment. This is kind of Inventor users are going to love it. Solid Edge ones as well, but maybe SolidWorks users are not, because they have a separate tool for the extrude surfaces. Well, Solid Edge is the same way. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's click OK. Now we have our geometry ready. So let me do another one. So now I can select faces or just one of the planes. Let's click OK again, because I have no other option. All right, so let's do something interesting. So if I create this circle here at the back of my part, now I want to extrude it. So I may have the option. I do. Okay, so I have the option for create features here on the fly without having to go at the top. That's fine. I will create a symmetric geometry. Let's pull this out. And as I said, you can use the option of none for create an extra body that is separate solid body. Okay, let's click OK. So now I have two bodies. I didn't found where in the software I can say where is my second body, or let's say a folder saying you have two bodies. Nope, I didn't find it. Okay, so let's use the unite command because this one seems to be not that obvious. So it is kind of a combine in other softwares. You click one body and then you click the other body that is going to be the tool, and that seems to be okay. And that's it. It's a combination of the two bodies, but guess what? You can select the region that you want to keep or not in case of you don't want to, you don't want the one of the things. So let me pull back this. Oh, look at this. This is other thing that it took me around a couple of search on internet to find out. The rollback line, let's say, or end of part is this column, current feature. You go clicking in here and you go moving your line of the end of part, let's call it. Okay, let's push it a little bit there, and let me, I don't know, let's try to make a shell, let's say, yeah, this, which is the equivalent to, there we go. Okay, so now let's push this back. And now let's use unite, trying to make sense and somehow. Okay, so yeah, this is my tool, this is the tool body, and now on the region I would say, no, I don't want this region of here. Well, I can select if I can keep it or remove it. Okay, that was okay. Some cases it can be useful, to be honest. All right. Okay, so on my list, let me check. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Okay, so we saw dimensions, relationships, root command. Yeah. Okay, let's jump into drawings and assemblies. Let me close this one. There we go. So at the beginning of the demo, I did this assembly for replace some parts on my shower. So this is the handle of the shower, by the way, and it was 3D printed. So something that I was already familiar, because this is kind of the way how Solid Edge works, but for other software users, maybe it's going to be shocking. First thing of the shocking is that I'm on an assembly and I have the tools for the 3D modeling open. You need to jump into the tab of assemblies. Then I'm going to add a new component. So let me select from how awful, always throwing me to the program data. Sorry. Okay. Let's let's try to find the folder. I cannot say. Here, this one, the one at the top. Okay, so I will pick this one. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so now I have my new part waiting for some direction in terms of the rotation, and I can modify this, change the alignment, but it doesn't matter because at the end, this is just a placement for start doing the assembly. Okay, let's now click OK. Let's say for a reason I want it facing the other way around. All right. So you have two options. Go into the assemble, which is the tool for assembly, and you need to pick first two elements. So I will pick this face and this face, and now it gives me here down the options that I could try to use. So let's do it. And again, well, apply is not that bad for this environment because in all the rest of the softwares it happened. Well, maybe in SolidWorks not. Okay, so I pick the two outer cylinders and I got options, and well, the most possible one maybe is of course to have a coaxial thing. Let's apply, and well, maybe let's use this one as well, and there you have it. We have now this thing assembled. That's fine, right? So the other way to do it is by using these other tools here at the top. So let me push this back a little bit. Oh, not that far. Okay, let's add the component again. Let's find out. Yep. Okay. So the other options are more straightforward when you know what you want. So here, for example, I have the option of touch, but it is going to be different than align. So align will be more kind of flush thing. And well, all those things are available in there, so you can play around with them and get the results that you want. All right, so let's jump into the drawings or finalize this video. I will click Control New. Don't forget to subscribe. Yep. Okay. So now let's jump into the drawings that are a separate file in here. Those ones has a different extension. No, those ones has no different extension. Those are PRT. So by default, the program adds the DWG name, but it is you can leave it without this, and it is going to always be a PRT. All right. Creating drawing right now. So let's click close in here. Trying to go straight to the point. All right. So my point in here is that this is very friendly, but when you need to update the model, you are going to notice that the software asks you for click a button here at the top that says update views. Example, I have now this view in here. Perfect. Let's now make a change in this part. All right, so let's change a little bit here. Oops. Modify this line. Ooh, awful. Okay. This is a parametric, maybe. Oh yeah, it is parametric. Oh, parametric. Ooh. I will give you another thing that I found interesting. Okay, so let's hit 80 millimeters. Find out. Maybe it is going to fail because this part, well, it's not going to fail. Okay, it's fine. All right. So in order to get back or get out of the modeling of the part itself, you need to click here at the model tree in assembly. It is interesting. I don't know. It was there. I didn't saw any finish editing or something like that. All right, let's get back to here. So what we have in here is not showing any information about the drawing. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you can be in any of these other and you don't know where you are, right? So let's go to the part navigator right now, and you're going to see this red X. So those ones means that your drawing is out of date. So I don't know why this has to be this way, but yeah, you need to click update. It is going to identify the views that requires the update, and you need to click OK again. There you go. All right. Okay, so in my 25 days of trial, I have been doing more complex modeling, and I'm very happy with the software. And this is just a small things that I can aware you before you start doing the demo, so you don't waste time on trying to figure out stuff, right? So the only one thing that I want to cover right now is the dimensions, or let's say parameters, because it is special. So let me open this separately. Reopen. I have no idea. Okay. This Model 3 is awful. Sorry. But yeah. Okay, parameters. Important things to know. It is located at tools, and it is called expressions. You hit expressions, you get the parameters of your model. So as you can see, I have many of them. Some has the source, which is great. So you can have an idea where they are and what they do. Start limit and limit, yeah. So offset, I like that. Some of them are lock, and you can do parametrics as well as in other softwares, and it doesn't require the equal sign, okay? But more important, let me show you something that I think is important. The last parameter that we have in here is the P204. Remember that name, that number. So I will create a new sketch as fast as I can. All right, so let's create a circle in here, and it is going to have a certain, it's going to have certain diameter. There we go. Say it is 90. Yeah. Scale everything on the sketch. Finish the sketch, and let's go back into the expressions. Okay. Cancel. Let's go back into the expressions. There we go. Okay. So if I scroll down, where is my dimension? This software is not creating the parameter if the dimension exists by itself. It's not going to. What I need to do for have that dimension of 90 on my parameter list. Extra, to edit it, I need to add an equal sign. Oops, sorry. Oh no, my keyboard. Is this keyboard going to kill me? Yeah, well, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Maybe this. Woo, there you go. Okay, so 90. So now it has a P and a number. That's it. Now, if I jump again into the expressions, guess what? We have it there. In order to create expressions, you just need to type the math that you want to do, or type directly the parameter. Let's say the P193 plus the P991, say. There you go. So the software shows you this cell in this color, and it is because it is waiting for an update. So you can just click apply. The thing is going to be now in blank, or color, I mean the infill color, and the expression should be I select one that was not that different. Okay, let's say that it is going to be a minus. Yeah, sure, 73. Well, let me enter into the sketch. Yeah, so I have the expression in here as well. So nice stuff to see and good stuff to know before trying to do some parametric modeling. All right, this is the end of the video. If you like it, subscribe. If you like it, click like. Don't forget to leave a comment. Cheers.